Meet Bailey Zappi, the record-setting quarterback from Western Kentucky, also a Texas kid from Victoria, Texas. And after throwing for almost 6,000 yards and over 60 touchdowns in a season while becoming the all-time record holder in both categories, meet Bailey Zappi, Dallas Cowboys interviewee. Mike Fisher reporting on the NFL Scouting Combine, the draft, and of course, your Dallas Cowboys here in Frisco. Yes, Bailey Zappi got an interview at the NFL Scouting Combine with the Dallas Cowboys. His head coach says he's college football's best quarterback with the resume to show it. And it's true about the resume. The numbers are certainly there. And the Cowboys are going to find out if the numbers fib just a little bit. I've seen some measurements of him at 6'1". I've seen others at 6'3". We'll call it under 6'3". I've seen him at 215 pounds. So does he have an NFL quarterback body? Maybe. What does he not have? Here's the scouting report from NFL Draft Bible at Sports Illustrated. 2021 NCAA leader in passing yards and passing touchdowns. Zappi well-equipped to be a solid backup in the league. This is good because of his intellect and passing prowess. He's held back by a weaker arm and subpar athleticism. Okay. But he did produce the single best stat season in NCAA history. He did it, by the way, while operating in an air raid offense, which of course inflates those numbers. On Wednesday, he addressed that issue at the Scouting Combine in Indy when he revealed that he had been interviewed by his home state Cowboys, and he was asked about his reaction when the doubters wonder about the air raid translating, and he says, I just smile. And that's good. That's confident. Leadership guy, character guy, Kellen Moore Jr. in some ways. What's Dallas looking for here? Now I'm going to tell you the rest of the story because everybody's going to be able to find out that the Cowboys interviewed Bailey Zappi. He's from Texas. He's a record setter. He's got a funny name, and he's a quarterback. This is actually a Mike McCarthy trick and a Ron Wolf trick from Green Bay, reminiscent of something that the Packers did very, very well and famous for, as far as I'm concerned. Throw darts at the quarterback position. Draft a bunch of them. Sign a bunch of them. Try out a bunch of them. The reasoning, if you hit on a 6th-round guard, and I don't know where Bailey Zappi's going in the draft, or a 6th-round safety, good. That's nice. He becomes an NFL player, fine. If you hit on a 6th-round quarterback, it's not just good, it's gold. Because you found a rarity. A quarterback who can really play in the NFL, and you just threw a 6th-round dart, or 7th, or 5th, or whatever. I do think this is probably also, in addition to a McCarthy concept, a Kellen Moore-friendly concept. Zappi's not the biggest guy, he's not the strongest guy, and he's not a superpower school guy, and he's smart, and he's a record setter, and he's a leader, and he's Kellen. And that's fine. Dallas has Dak Prescott at the top of the totem pole, of course. Cooper Rush, the number 2 guy. Will Grier is under contract. Ben DiNucci is under contract. And if you'll recall, Ben DiNucci was this. This was Mike McCarthy's attempt, first go-round in the Dallas draft, at throwing a dart late in the selection process. He did that, and Ben DiNucci, he's still got an NFL job, so it hadn't failed yet, kind of. And here's one more dart for Bailey Zappi. And it's worth a try when this kid has thrown, over the course of his one season at Western Kentucky, so many darts himself. Fish out.